Hello, wonderful and beautiful people of God. This is your friend and your sister. You're welcome back to my channel, Elizabeth Mo. We have started this series on the pride of wealth. We have been talking so much about pride. We've been looking at the types of pride. And the very last thing that I said in the last series was about you knowing your worth, understanding your worth, your importance, and the importance of others, the value and the worth of others. If you know those things, it will help you to stay in shape. So we're going to be learning about all the tips that will help us to stay in shape. In shape. But I'm hoping that this is going to be the last series I will do on pride. And then the next one will go to wealth. See you when I come back. So now I'm going to talk about how you can be kind, how you can learn to be kind and be realistic to yourself. You know, at times we don't tell ourselves the truth. At times we are not realistic with ourselves because pride, arrogant pride and superiority comes mostly from an exaggerated sense of oneself, and it arises from being far from what one claims he or she is. So for example, if you claim that you are probably tall or very, very tall, you claim that's not the real thing. I've not seen you, I don't know how you look like, but if you claim that you're really tall and then you're walking so tall, like in my country where I come from, in Africa, they have this fancy carnivals that they do, and then one of the things that walk around at the carnival is they put in some false legs. They add it to their legs so that they could be really, really, really tall, extraordinarily taller than everybody. Okay, so when you now you think you're tall and you think that's the way you are, you're actually not that tall. You need to come down from your high horse. Okay, so at times when we are really strict with ourselves, when we actually know and we are being realistic with ourselves, then it could help us somehow to stay in our lane. Okay, so which means we have somehow been unrealistic to ourselves in one way or the other. Let's not be unrealistic. Let us be really realistic. It's okay for anyone to fall short of achieving anything. It's okay for you to fall short of achieving or attaining some heights in life, but please do not ignore those pains when they come. Okay, love yourself that way. Love yourself that way. Okay, so you might be thinking, oh, I need a child in life. I don't have a child yet, so because of that I'm not equal to my mates, or I'm not married yet. I'm almost 50 years old. I don't have a husband. I'm not married, so because of that you begin to look down on yourself. No, it's okay for things like that to happen, but how do you love yourself? Okay, it is when you start loving yourself the way you are, appreciating yourself the way you are, then you will help yourself not to be proud. Okay, that's how you can help yourself. So doing this will help you combat arrogance, because the truth is that arrogance comes from a place of fear and lack of self-love, and these are completely opposite to being realistic. Fear and what? Lack of self-love. That is where arrogance comes from. Another way to stay within your lane is to laugh. That is cheeky, isn't it? But cheeky as it sounds, I learned so much of the community of people that I work with. You see, and I thank God for them. I have quickly learned from them that not to take worldly things too seriously. They don't take worldly things too seriously. Laugh about your mistakes. Unfortunately, most people don't even think they can make mistakes. They don't. See, the African church where I was coming from, you dare not point out that the pastor has made a mistake. You dare not. But when I went for my theology class, during the classes, one of the things that makes you a leader is your vulnerability to share things. Because that is where you pick yourself up. So it's two contrasting things entirely. I don't know about you. I don't know about the church that you go to. I don't know about the people that are in high places, high positions in churches, how they behave. But with the ones that I've seen, you dare not. They can never, ever, ever make a mistake. And you dare not point it out. Okay, you dare not point it out. And that is pride. That is pride. From what I'm learning now, what I'm reading now, that is pride. Okay, so you know that arrogance can lead to complacency. It can lead to you not moving forward. It can lead to you just staying where you are. You might not even be productive. You might not be able to do anything. Do you know why? Because you think you are where you are not. You have a false sense, exaggerated false sense of who you are and what you are. So because of that, you think everything is okay. You can't even be productive. You can't even learn a new skill. Okay? You can't even push any further. You can't do nothing. You're just stagnant there. Because of what you have. You do not have any satisfaction from self-love. So instead of you to chase what you're actually supposed to chase in life, for you to pursue those goals in your life, you would leave those things and then you're beginning to build on what is not. So it makes you completely useless, which means that at the end of it all, you are the one to lose out from this game because you do not exactly know who you are. Okay, so this is where I'm going to stop today, and this is the end of pride that I know. Now, if you know that you have any other thing that you want to add to the things that I've said so far about pride, feel free to just drop your comments below. I'm happy to join you in the comments below, and then we'll take the conversation further. And I have a whole lot of videos that I would love for you to listen to. I have the Bible series, so much of them. I'll be posting them here. I'll continue again in the next series. Thank you, and remember to subscribe, like, leave a comment for me, and see you later. Bye-bye.